Kind of gets where we're at, right? Yeah, why not? Well, welcome in, everybody. I have no idea how I'm going to be able to read chat from way over there, but oh well, we'll figure it out. There's only about 20 yellow jackets flying around here for fucking whatever reason. But today we're not going fishing. We're not doing anything fishing related. We're out in the woods. So, as you all know, I got a fire pit over here. I've seen it a couple times in the past videos. I think. Yeah. Well, I'm building a new one in this area. I gotta clean some brush out. I gotta cut some wood up. For right now, all the brush is pretty much done. I just gotta cut trees up now. I got all out. I decided, hell, we'll go live. Make a live stream with the camera and roll, you know. Yeah, let's see. So that big log right there, that one's gotta go. Or, yeah, that one right there, whatever. That one's going. There's one over there that's gotta go in there. I'm pointing at it right there. That one's gotta go. And there's another log in there behind some brush, but it's only like 20 like yellow jackets, so that's a good sign. So we're gonna get the saw. We're gonna try it out. I haven't used it in a while. I got it to kind of start, so it should start. But on that, no. I gotta cut some trees. I gotta cut this log up, and then I gotta dig the hole for the fire pit. And my judgment was right. I'm not gonna be able to read chat, so screw it. Sorry, guys, but that's what I gotta do. Funny thing was, I wanted to start before. Alrighty, already in with the bullshit. Well, it started at least. eventful. That was exciting. I'm not gonna cut this whole tree up right now because I'm only really working in this area, so I wanted to get this tree out, this bit of the tree out. This log here had to come out. This one here had to come out. But that's just because I have to dig a hole. So the fire pit itself is gonna go right in this spot here. There's gonna be a little walk-in entrance right next to where the camera is. I don't know if you guys can see me. Now you can, I think. But yeah, so this whole area is gonna be a fire pit area. Chairs are gonna be lined up, that sort of thing. Right now it's nothing. But I didn't really work on it much. I cleared a little bit of brush out. Let's see what's going on up here. I haven't been up here in a little bit. Let's see here. What's that? Eliha? Oh shoot, I'm bad with names. Jesus. Tomas. Someone said nah. What the fuck? Tamra. How you going? So, yeah, like I said, I'm building a fire pit. I'm just gonna see what I can do. Digging, I don't really know what's gonna happen. But I wanted to get the wood out. That was my main goal for right now, is just to get the wood out. I gotta move it still. I don't know where I'm gonna move it to, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. So yeah, we're kind of just moving. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Never left. Fuck it. Alright, well, let's see what we gotta do. So I gotta move the wood. I gotta move the split wood, or the cut up wood now. I gotta get it out of there. I don't really know where I'm gonna put it right now, but I'll just move it off to the side for right now. Just to see. Wonder where it can go. I think that's enough room right now. I don't think I'll need to cut up anything else. I hope not, at least. Let's see. Because obviously I got all that, I got all that room, so it is what it is. Should be alright. Let's see. If I got anything up here. Alright, y'all. So let's see what we got, man. Phone battery is not going up right now. It's what I wanted. I wanted it to be full, but it was not full, so. Portable charger is also not full, which is, not that good. Whatever. So I'm thinking right now, so obviously there's a lot of wood here. I'm thinking right now I'm gonna throw it over there, just out of the way for now. That way I could start getting everything ready in this area, because I gotta dig here. I've already got some holes kind of started, so digging here is gonna be a pain in the ass because there's so many trees around here that it's all roots. There's so many roots under here. It's gonna be a pain to actually dig here, but we're gonna have to do it. So, all right. Luckily, this is all dry wood. Every single bit of this is dry. The tree's been dead for a while, sitting back here. So, I just have had this area blocked up with trees and shit for so long, and I'm like, what can I do with it to, I guess, be good? So here I am clearing it out now. I decided I was gonna make a video series about it, but then I was like, fuck it, why don't just go live so people could just see it. The live streams will always be on the channel as well, so it's not like they're gonna be gone after this, so. That's there. Alright. That one can stay. That will be fine. So most of this wood's still dry. It's pine too, so it's not really great wood to burn, but when it's dry, it's easy to split. Pine is really soft, so. Come on. Oh, that's not good. There's some worms. Some worms under it. Let's go fishing with that later. Alright, let's see. Jesus. Alright, let's reach out, see what's going on up here. Anything special going on? Going on right now, huh? Holy shoot. Let's see what we got. How long? We've been recording for 18 minutes right now, Jesus. Alrighty, so. This one, that one's gonna be a pain in the ass to get up. I already know. Alright. It's a nice 2x4 here. That's surprising. Buried, but right. Yeah, that ain't coming out. Oh, maybe it will. Not a bad 2x4. I don't know why it was over here, but fucking why is everything over here? Be a good question. Alright. That shit's gotta go. These couple can stay for a, well, it depends where I want this fire pit. So honestly guys, I really don't know where I want this fire pit. I started digging in this relative area, but there's a lot of plants over there, nice looking flowers and shit. I don't really want to dig those up. These weeds here, I can give a shit about those. But I don't want to be too close to the trail. That's the whole reason why I'm building a new pit. The other one was too close to my little trail that I got. So I'm honestly thinking we're gonna scrap that idea. Put it right here. Like right in this area. Which means I gotta dig here. Could be a pain in the ass, but screw it. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I got the shovel here. I gotta move that tree out the way. Cause that's what's killing me right now is this tree here. Or this log, sorry. So this has gotta go. I gotta build the fire pit big enough for a pallet. I burn a lot of pallets, so I gotta build it big enough for a pallet. Pretty much just make a big area, I guess. We'll even dig into over here. There's a lot of roots here that would suck, but we'll figure it out. I'll probably take saws, I'll cut those out, but we'll say right here, we'll start. It's all soupy, swamp mud. You know how that usually goes. We'll start burning here. Thinking about it, there's not a lot of room here actually after all. I'm definitely gonna have to cut this tree up at some point. When I put the chairs in, I'm gonna have to cut the tree up. Oh well, we'll sink that in right now. For now, I'm just gonna roll this thing. I don't feel like moving it right now. So for right now, I'm just gonna put that there. This cinder block. Oh, what's under the cinder block? Just a bunch of happy horse shit. There's a piece of wood under the cinder block. Piece of wood's been there for a while. Alright. So the reason why I wanted to also do this fire pit now is because, well, come winter, I ain't gonna be able to dig. So I don't really care if I don't necessarily get the whole thing done now. I just gotta get the whole dug out. So and with the amount of roots that are here, it's gonna prove to be a shit task, that's for sure. Already hit the fucking roots. Really? Well, that one's been dead for a while. Alright. It immediately snapped. Alright. Well, that works. Alright, let's continue. roots already. Yes, there are more roots. This sucks. How many roots are there? Jesus. Oh, is that a root? It's just a rock. Damn, this is gonna be a whew, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to do. Holy shit. Alright. Got it sucked in. Oh, let's see.